Hi, my loves. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've made a video. This one's for Crypto Vice. I showed up in his live and he's like, that's not her. She follows too many people. Boom, baby. So, what is going on right now? We've got all the amendments going live with the exception of two on the 4th. Now, there was a White House meeting with Trump and also Garlinghouse today. There's a lot of stuff going on, so I'm just going to hop into it. At Davos, there was a billionaire. His name's Dalio. He's a Swiss billionaire. He actually said that fiat currencies are done, like they're just finished. And so CBDCs are running out and trying to acquire gold because currency is done. Everybody's in too much debt. Pretty much it's paper. Um, and so they're switching more to hard assets. Now, along those lines, one thing to recognize is that XRP is backed by hard assets. So we've got land, we've got diamonds, we've got gold, we've got silver. Archax is doing some of that over in the UK. Also Shanghai, that's where JP Morgan, they've got like a huge amount of silver. But that's where they took their gold in order to more than likely be tokenized over in Shanghai. And so at this point in time, it looks like chaos, and it is chaos, because I do feel as if the Titanic's about to hit that iceberg in a lot of ways in the global financial system as a whole. Now, there are a couple things going on. First of all, I don't know if you guys are aware of this. China is on the precipice of a civil war. Um, their person, Xi Jinping, I, you guys, I worked all day today, so you're going to have to forgive me. Um, they ended up taking one of the generals into a custody, and they were accused, that general was accused of giving nuclear codes over to the US. And so as a result, the half of the generals in China have pretty much said, release them or else we're going to be in a civil war. So ever since like the whole manufacturing thing over in China occurred, and then a lot of the factory workers stopped being able to work, it really created a lot of issues, especially with the CCP telling everybody like we're going to provide for you, and then it sounds like they're kind of struggling in that area. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. In addition, Michael Berry, this is the guy, like the Big Short guy. I love the Big Short. Uh, he actually pulled everything he had out, and he said, um, the system's going to fall apart. Now, this is where it gets curious though. In December of 2025, all of a sudden he's very curious about